Oh, there's a bear. We'll get that bear. Doesn't really give us a lot of XP these days. Let's get on the road. Get some visibility. Get this witchwood bark. All these reeds are blocking our... Uh-oh. Our visibility. Am I close enough to charge? Yeah. Good. We're still healed. Len says, Buenos tardes, Grandevel. Buenos tardes. We are on the Bela quest. Slug Snout is dead. Harvesting the bark. What's this? Just some bones. We should be able to find S-Kind pretty soon. Oh, Snapjaws. Alright. Snapjaws are always fun. An engraved bronze dagger, for example. Oh, it's a scene from the life of Reshef. That's XP. In 6AR, Reshef the above, Ghost and Cerulean, the coiled lamb of Battles died of natural causes. Oh, we might have known that one. Yeah, we did know that one. It's too bad. Oh, man. Even the difficult Snapjaws are super easy for us at this point. We are overburdened now. I will... Let me just disassemble this rifle. There. And I should probably give some stuff to the Elder. I should also do a little bit of cooking. Yeah, take these things for now. Take this revolver. I should probably give you the freezing cannon since we're not really using it. And it is very heavy. Let me empty it first. Okay. Give you freezing cannon. Now you're overburdened. Dang it. Okay. Alright, give me back... I don't know. Stuff that doesn't weigh too much, I guess. Daggers. Give me that whip. I don't think we need to keep this iron buckler. I'll just drop that. Because we have a steel one. Oh, we have two of them. Alright, you can walk now. She doesn't have strapping shoulders. No, she does not. Oh, it weighs less. No, it's not a heavy weapon. It's just a rifle class. It's not a heavy weapon. So that shouldn't matter for her. Come here. Come here, Snapshot. Wait, is this... Oh, it's a warlord. Still, I'm surprised it took more. It took like 3 hits. Yeah, nothing. Whoops. Nothing too great. Alright, I accidentally hit the shale. Untarget. Oh, thank you, whoever told me that. Oh, wait. It untargeted for me, but not for my companion. So that is what it is. Untarget does not help our perpetual conundrum with accidentally hitting walls. It's kind of hard to see with this color scheme going on here in this area with these tortoises. They're pretty easy. They're only giving us 12 XP. Ooh, jewel-encrusted beaded bracelet. I'm trying to get to here. Just looking at the loot on the corpses. Beaded bracelet, we'll take that. Wait for the slime to approach and crush it. Crush it. Okay. Willem says it works for any two-handed missile weapon, I believe. Really? I'm going to challenge you on that. Two-handed guns. You're right. Well, what do you know? All right, so I guess we should take that. It just makes more sense. In fact, all the rifles weigh less for us, but this one's very... Wait, if that weighs 20... If that rifle weighs 25 for us... Oh, did you equipped it? You equipped it. I didn't think about that. Oh, you've got that forever now. I mean, it's a good gun, but we don't really give you ammunition, so... I don't want you to have ammunition. I want you to be using ranged weapons. Well, I guess that is what it is. She's got that now, and she's gonna have 50 pounds on her all the time. That's kind of annoying. I guess that's my mistake, but it's definitely annoying that you can't unequip things without having the domination ability. All right, this is it. Here we are. We found S-Kind. Pretty easy journey for us at this point in the game. All right, S-Kind, let's talk. Now, last time we were very scholarly in our dialogue choices. We're just very trying to get to the bottom of what the truth is. We're not the same character anymore. We are a survivalist. We're ruthless. It's not that we don't have a heart. It's just that our priority is our own survival. So, and we don't seem to have a problem with murdering people if it benefits us. So we're a little evil. But we don't just murder for fun. All right, hold there. Who are you? What do you want? Now, we don't really care about justice either. So we're doing this quest probably for the reward and the reputation. So I am Pushtru. Kindrish sent me. Now, we could just say prepare to die. But I don't think we're going to just get into fights if it doesn't benefit us. Keh, I'm shocked she even deigned to speak my name. I'm a pariah now, beneath discussion. Does she demand remuneration for the scant supplies I stole? She says that you stole Kindrish, the village's treasure. Ha! Is that her angle? To claim that I stole Kindrish? Her influence must be waning more than even I knew. What are you saying? What do you imagine I'm saying? The aging, ineffectual leader of a village in isolation, a system that strives to forget anyone that sees the outside, no matter how much its inhabitants strive for a better tomorrow. Belal's isolationism provides ideal patsies for any crime the Hindriarch chooses to commit. Why should I believe you? Why should you believe me? Why? Well, should you? What should you believe? Keh? Iva, think about this. I'm not asking you to give me your unconditional trust, understand? Only to extend me the same level of trust you give Keh. Is that not reasonable? Is that not just? All right, what are you suggesting I do, S-Kind? The proof is in the petals, Kendrin. You want justice? Find out what really happened. All right, I'll look into this, but you better not go missing. Which is slightly different than what we chose last time. We'll talk to... This is your sibling. We're not going to say, I was told S-Kind has a brother, where is he? Although we could. I mean, so the story is that Maya Hind had a sex change, I guess, was brother, and is now sister. Tell me about your family. We were outcasts. It's beyond perverse to call us back just so Grando can punish us further. Yeah, we'll say it. Where's the brother? Yeah, you don't like that. And then we'll talk to Leehart. You're not partial to talking. I'm trying to exonerate your sister. No, so you can answer my questions, you just don't want to. Alright, whatever. We're not going to rough you up or anything. We're going to go back and look for clues. Willem says Alicia gets cold resist, right? She does. 22 points of it. And we could give her ammunition. Speaking of, let me reload. We very much could. I don't know how, and I she probably has decent enough stats. She would be not bad at it, but she could teleport, like, I don't know. All right, let's go back and into the town. Let's talk to Engelhart here now. Nope, can't talk to you yet. Let's talk to the warden. No. I don't remember the chain here. I think we got to talk to the Hindriarch. Eskind claims to be wrongfully accused. And Eskind is... I'm about to point at the screen, like you can see. Eskind... I can kind of point. Eskind over there is here. She's in the village now. The prior claims to be wrongfully accused, and you believe her? She's obviously lying. Are all Kindrins so gullible? There's no proof she's lying. All right, fine. Go to the warden. Have her solve the mystery. But know this. Until the thief is found and Kindrish is recovered, I can't reward you. You get nothing. Live and drink. Okay, so someone in the chat mentioned, like, you know, don't accuse someone you want a skill from. I don't actually know who gives which skills except for Eskind. I know Eskind gives 2 weapon fighting, and we don't care about that. Do people know what other people train in this town? So I don't have to look it up myself. We will talk to the warden. Why is Esk here? What's going on? Do you have Kindrish? No, Eskind claims to be wrongfully accused. You're the warden. Tell me. I don't know. Grando usually resolves Baylaw's disputes. I'm present to diffuse violence or keep the peace through the threat of it. What do you think? I don't know. Let's investigate. Find the truth. All right, that's a good idea. My axe arm and conviction are strong, but deduction has never been my greatest strength. All right, can you answer some questions now? Tell me about Hindriarch Cat. Okay, so this is all procedurally generated stuff. Let's read this. She is wise and careful. Doesn't have a lot of strength or tact. Runs a tight shift. She hates clutter from work like nothing else. Cleans up any mess she makes, unless it's a spill. And then she makes Kessahind to it. It's because Grando has a terrible fear of standing pools of water, although there are a lot of those in this town. Refusing to touch them. Okay, she just doesn't touch them. Copper and bronze afflict her with allergy sores, and she can't touch them. She's too old to spar with me, but her bow arm still aims true. That's all I can think of. All right. What about Eskind? She's a good person with strong convictions, or has always seemed so. She's got a good eye for detail. She hates water vines so much she avoids patties and won't eat motts without law broth to make it taste better. She's afraid of saltbacks. She's good at foraging, terrible at crafting. Okay. What about Kessahind? Completely loyal to Grando. The holder of Ari, an unbreakable heirloom fire axe, and very skilled with it. He's terribly finicky about food. He'll only eat bland food and meat, and once he had a bad cough as a fondren. The caretaker tried to feed him yuckweed, and he kicked her so hard it dislocated her jaw. Poor Elder Esselhind. Fish Guy says, according to the wiki, the warden can teach shield. Oh. It's not the most expensive skill, but that means that we wouldn't need that much reputation for it. That's really good to know. Well, we're not going to accuse the warden. You can't accuse the warden. So, I don't think. Although, maybe the warden wouldn't like it if you accused Eskind. I don't know. What about outsiders, the Kendrin? The only Kendrin were traders before you, and it's always been a very big fuss when one comes by. Any Kendrin who visited must have come in secret. All right. Thank you. Now let's talk to Engelhind here. Yes, I am Pushtru. How did you know that I'm Pushtru and I'm here to solve a mystery? Yeah, you study Willow Shakespeare. I'm not going to read all of your poetry. But I will just kind of, how do I find evidence? What makes something evidence? What's supporting evidence? What if I find implicating evidence for multiple suspects? What if I accuse the wrong person? All right, thanks, Engelhind. Live and drink. I already know the answers to those questions. All right, so there are clues. Leatherworking tools. Gouge, spoon, punch, chisel, blade, and shear. Very good. Let's get all the clues and then look again at the descriptions of folks. And we'll talk to some of these Hindrin. Have you seen or heard anything peculiar? Fishguy says the warden leaves if you accuse Eskind. Really? I don't remember that happening last time. Grando spent some late nights working on something she wouldn't talk about. I wonder what that was. Okay, let's talk to this one. I heard that someone in the village might have a sore throat, so I'm staying at least 10 handspan away from anyone today. Is that like 6 feet? Live and drink. That's Engelhind. Oh, I didn't mean that. No, untarget. No. Go there. Okay. Fondren Villager. Heard a Hindrin talking about buying and selling to a Kendrin late at night. I thought that all Kendrin had to report to the Grand O. Thought so too. I've already talked to you. Hello? I thought I heard splashing from a fight in the marsh grids, but I couldn't find anyone. Interesting. We know that the Hindriarch does not touch standing water. Hey, Eskind, I have questions for you. Why did you leave Bela? I don't know if there's any... this might all be the same every time. Who might have stolen it? It wasn't Nilahind. Yeah. All right. I mean, whatever. We'll ask all the questions. And you can read it if you want, but... Kay believes that you do have a brother. Yeah, okay, so that... Now we understand why you left. Okay. Can we get more clues from the villagers? I don't think so. I think that means we are out of villager clues, but we will look at some of these folks. Painted leather armor on Kesahind. Sometimes when you look at people, they can have, you can notice things. But we are not noticing anything here. What are all these seeds? Dried law petals, which I think we can pick up, right? Yeah, we're picking them up. Let's eat. Let's preserve our foods. Very good. Good. There definitely got to be more clues. Aha. Statue of a deer. That's not a clue, though. Fish Guy says maybe the wiki is out of date. Mr. Clean says, really like the Berserker series you did. What class are you going for? So this is a Child of the Deep, very toughness and willpower based. What dog corpse? Going for survivability. Isahind, we'll talk to you. Yeah, you sell law petals, which are super cheap. I kind of didn't realize how cheap law petals were. I don't want to just buy them for some arrows or something. Yeah. Okay. I feel like there are definitely more clues. In fact, I don't just feel like that. I think it tells you when you've discovered all the clues. Here's some graffiti. Press Alt for some poor fool to help with his hands. There's Alt. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Alt shows us what's on there. Oh, that... should we look at these? We'll look at the chests. We won't open them up. But I will go over here. Maybe that dog corpse is something? I took the dog corpse. Look at it. It's a dead dog. Sad. Is it possible that there are some clues outside of the town? Like outside of this map tile? What are we missing? Maybe I should like look at the tables and stuff. And the bedrolls. Look at some tables. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at all the tables. This table. No. This table. Is it possible that there's clues outside of the map tile? I'm gonna auto-explore. Maybe there's something that we missed. Nope. You know, I'm pretty surprised that we didn't get any... Oh, you know what? I think I need to talk to some folks that I didn't talk to in here. Like Kessa Hind. Who are you? Let me ask you some questions. You won't talk to us. Whoops. Talk to the Hindriarch. Why was Eskind exiled? Who is your bodyguard? Kassahind's a good boy. Is Nilahind a good warden? Why did you tell me Eskind had a brother? And you tell me that... And this is some nuance that makes the story pretty interesting, that they do... The town does have two gender Hindrin, but Eskind's sibling wanted to, like... Still needed, like, more... Had a different version of that. That wasn't acceptable. Something like that. Okay. I think looking at certain folks usually does show clues. Maybe Lil Leehart. I'm trying to exonerate your sister. Can you help me? This guy didn't do it. Okay. Maybe there's more than one thing here? No. I feel like there's always something in this quest that, like, dilutes salt. Yeah, I guess I'll look at the map tiles around the village. What is this? Tar-encrusted bones. Look at the star apples. I don't think... Oh! Which is fine. Way for sheaves. Where do these come from? It's weird. I know we've been to this map tile before, but... I'm pretty sure I've done this before, like, tried to look on the surrounding map tiles and then realized that there was something I missed in town. In fact, I'm pretty sure last playthrough we did something very similar here. Take that boar meat. Yeah, we're no longer on the outskirts here. Let's get out of here. Asphalt. Tar-encrusted bones. Still, I don't see anything that I would register to me as a clue. Could be related to speaking to specific villagers. I mean, we've talked to... I think once you run out of clues, Oh, yeah, you were right. All right, Hindran Scout. Heard someone doing some kind of tool work at night during a night watch shift. I didn't interrupt, but it seemed peculiar. All right, I guess we can get more clues. For weeks and weeks, Casahind was so quiet, but now he's talking more than ever. He's so loud. Silly me. I thought because someone said nothing, I thought we had run out of narrative clues. Just before Auntie S-Kind left the village, I saw her wearing a new bracer. It looks like it's S-Kind again. Like, it really seems like it's S-Kind. But we'll look at the clues. It always seems like it's S-Kind to me. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let's take a look at... Yeah. So the Fondren heard the voice of a Hindran and Kendrin discussing goods, indicating a recent trade. There was violence in the Watervine patties. S-Kind was wearing, a poorly made leather bracer, possibly to conceal Kindrish. It specifically says that. Scouts heard someone doing work with tools late at night, indicating recent craft. Casahind went quiet for a few weeks, only to become louder than ever, indicating Casahind is hiding something. Villagers are on edge because of sore throats in the village. There was a set of foreign leatherworking tools. Kendrin Crafter has been here. And the Hindriarch isolated herself to work on a mystery project, possibly to hide Kindrish. Mr. Clean says Child of the Deep equals someone raised in the caves. I can't remember what the arcology is exactly, but you can look it up. I don't know if it was... Yeah, I think that's right. All right, so let's talk to the warden. Actually, wait. Let me ponder it more. I want to see... so the Hindriarch is the one that is afraid of water. Okay. And then S-Kind avoids... You avoid patties. It's S-Kind that avoids patties and Watervine. But is good at foraging, terrible at crafting. Terrible at crafting. And she was wearing that poorly made leather bracer. Casahind, finicky about food. I mean, it does seem like it's S-Kind, but I do want that skill from the warden and the outsiders. All right, so we could say the thing about the scouts and the Watervine patties. A recent trade from the Kindrin. Scouts hearing someone work with tools late at night. The villagers on edge because of the sore throats. Willem says it will prompt you once you found all the clues, won't it? It did. It did prompt us. We found them all. All right. You know what? We could say that even though we might think it's S-Kind, and even though our character is a little bit ruthless and evil, I think our character would also a little bit sympathize with S-Kind as a survivalist, as someone that's just like does what she needs to do to get by, to protect her own. And I think we respect that. So I think even though we might think S-Kind did it, I think we might have a little bit of a chip on our shoulder about authority. That's what I'm going with. This quest is always good for like honing in your character's roleplay. So let's say there was recent craft. Signs of craft seemingly hidden from the village, but that can't be your only evidence. Well, the Hindriarch isolated herself to work on a mystery project, maybe to hide Kindrish. Oh yeah, that does indicate some kind of craft transpired, and Ke was trying to hide it. So what you're saying is, that's right. By concealing craft, it was Ke who stole Kindrish. The evidence is clear. Bela's own Hindriarch has betrayed her people. She took our ancestral treasure as her own, pinning the crime on an exile she knew could not defend herself. For this treason, She is hereby stripped of title, stripped of property, stripped of home. With the exile of Kehind, the Hindriarchy lies vacant, with no elders fit to take it. Eskind will act as an interim leader until we figure out what to do next as a people. My Hindriarch-esque lead us to a brighter future. All right, my job here is done. Mr. Clean says, so you're like an archaeologist explorer type? We're like a survivalist type. We got a homo-electric wrist warmer and a bunch of, interesting, craft. So that kind of tells us some metadata about what we chose. Hindrin like us more. I don't know what that thing is. Is it armor? Oh, it just gives us cold resistance. 8 cold resistance. Well, that's lovely. Are we gonna put it on? I don't think so. We've got plenty of cold resistance for now. All right, Warden. Hey, what's up? Let's do the water ritual. Thank you for clearing Esk's name. Nice. Yeah. Teach me shield, please. Wonderful. And yeah, we'll share some secrets with you. All right, we had 1 secret to share. 260 reputation for you to join us. All right, live and drink. Cool. And let's talk to... Oh, there's the Hindriarch is leaving. She left. I wonder if she went to the same place that Eskind was hanging out in. Let's eat. And let's talk with Engelhind here. All right, you're impressed with this. And let's talk to the new leadership. Hindriarch-esque. You have my gratitude for this exoneration, Kendrin. This worked out better than I expected, thanks to you. I'll admit I would have preferred to avoid becoming Hindriarch, but I'm hoping to bring my people to a more democratic form of government. Then I can vote myself out. Okay, and you could teach us dual wield, which is super expensive, but that's not something we're really interested in. I'll learn how to cook that soup. Sure. Live and drink. Will your sibling talk to us? Your sister? And Leehart, nothing to trade. Thank you. And Kessahind here. Sturdy iron buckler. Okay, so that's it. We did the quest. That was nice. What do we want to do now? We got a little bit of XP there. We're close to level 16.